Hello everyone, and welcome to the first quarter of the Florida State Nebraska 2008 college season one and done tournament. The Seminoles visiting the Cornhuskers, and the toss was won by Florida, and so Nebraska will kick off. So let's get this game underway. Kicking for Nebraska is Henry. So 5-5-2 is a 50-yard punt and good coverage by the kicking team. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The return is going to be by number 74 on the kickoff returns, who is Taiwan Easterling, and it's good coverage on this return, and so 41 from Easterling will return it 8 yards, and so Florida State will take over the ball first and 10 at their own 33. Coming out onto the field, their quarterback Christian Ponder. He will be up against Joe Gans today for Nebraska, and we're looking at a +2 for Nebraska and a 0 for Florida, so a +2 onto the numbers. So first down and 10, which will give us a 12, which is the starters for Nebraska. Let's see what Florida are going to play, and they're going to run an inside left, and they're going to run it to number 74, who is Bert Reed, and we're looking at a run no key, so there's going to be no changes there. And 4-3-5 for an inside left. It's the nose tackle, and there isn't one, so it's going to be good yardage. 43. He's going to gain 8 yards. So 2nd and 2 from their own 41. Florida State. So 2nd and 2 is going to be 4 + 2, which is 6. So they're going to run a run defense. And the run defense is going to be an inside left, and they're going to run that to number 71, who will be Preston Parker. Preston Parker is at the back of the quarterback, and Ponder hands over. Let's have a look. Inside left against the key sweep right, and a key sweep right against an inside left is a -1 +1 for the defense. So we have an inside left, which is the middle linebacker. He'll get a -1, and his rate is a 2, so it's going to be a 1. So it's going to be good blocking by the offense. And a 3-1 is a short gain, and 56 on the short gain chart gets him 15 yards on a first down. So Florida State move into Cornhuskers territory, first and 10 at the Huskers 46. So the starters line are on the field, and they're going to sweep left, and they're going to sweep left to number 38, who is going to be Anton Smith. Could be an offensive penalty coming up here. So it's sweep left against an inside blitz. Inside blitz against a sweep left is a -1/+1. So let's see what happens here. Inside left is the left guard, so it's going to be a +1. So it's going to be a 6, so it's going to be good yardage. 63. He's going to get 6 yards, but let's see about this penalty. The penalty rating is a 4, and so there is a penalty on the offense. 65 on a run. Personal foul, dead ball foul, so they're going to get 2nd down. So they're going to get those 6 yards, but then we're going to go back 15 to give them second and 19 from their own 47 yard line. So a big penalty there, big costly penalty. So that's 19, 28, 29, 30. So there's going to be a dime defense here by Florida State, and there's going to be a short pass called by Nebraska to their number 41 on the short pass range, who is Taiwan Easterling. And it's a short pass against no specific defense, so there's no adjustments. And we have 22 off the quarterback on a short. It's a pass rush, and so the pass rusher is the right outside backer, and there isn't one, so it's going to be looking for a secondary receiver. Let's see who that second receiver is. It's going to be 25, so it's still going to be a short pass, and the second receiver is number 3, so he's going to look to Greg Carr. Easterling is covered, so he's looking to Carr, and Carr has a 6, so he's going to make the catch, and 43. He's going to get no yards though, so good defense there by Nebraska. And we go to 3rd and 19, so another dime defense. 12:50 remaining in the game. Let's see what we've got here. They're going to play a long pass. They're going to go for a long pass, and they're going to go to number 65 on the long pass, who is Rod Owens. And so a long pass against an inside blitz is going to be no defense, no adjustments. 35 on the long pass for Ponder. He's going to look at the defense, and the defense on a long pass is the strong safety. He's a +2, and it is a 2, so it's going to be incomplete. The whistle will go, and we're going to 4th and 19, and that will bring on the punting team for Florida State, and the punter is Graham Gano. So there can't be a fumble, obviously. No penalty, so let's see. Gano kicks the punt, takes the punt and kicks high, and he's going to get 43 yards. To the 10. Returner is number 25, who is Ray Galvin, and it's a possible fair catch, but it is poor coverage and he doesn't have a fair catch, so he's going to return it. So returned by Garvin. Poor coverage by the kicking team on the return. 51. He's going to get 43 yards. Sorry, no, we've got to get the right one. It's not Garvin, it is Burt Reed. And 51. He's going to get a 10-yard return, so he's going to take them to the 20, and the whistle will go. They've had the time, they've had the ball for 2 minutes and 20 seconds there. So Nebraska taking over, 1st and 10 from their own 20. and the numbers on this are 0 and 0, so there's no change. So 1st and 10, they're going to come out with the starters, and off a starters defense the Cornhuskers are looking for an inside right, and they're going to go to number 25 on the inside right, who's going to be Roy Haley Jr. And it's an inside right against a no key run, so there'll be no change. Inside right will be the middle linebacker. He's a 6, so it's going to be bad no matter what they get here. 6'2", he's going to get no yards, but he does step out of bounds, so only 10 seconds off the clock. 2nd and 10, and they're going to bring up the nickel defense for Florida State. And Nebraska looking for 2nd and 10 at their own 20, looking for a medium pass from Joe Gans, and he's looking to pass that to Nate Swift, and medium pass against the pass defense. There could be a penalty, so key pass medium pass is going to be +1 -1. So here we go. 46 off the quarterback, Joe Gans, on a medium pass. 4-6. He's going to check the defender, and the defender is the left outside backer, and the left outside backer does not exist, so it's going to be completed. 43. We'll get him 13 yards, but is there a penalty? Penalty rating of 5, and it is a 5, so there is a penalty on this pass. 22 on the offense is going to be an intention. You can't intentionally ground because it's completed, so that's going to be ignored, and it's going to be a 1st down. There is no penalty. Can't intentionally ground a completed pass. So 1st and 10 from their own 33. Got a starters defense, so it's going to be inside right. They're looking to run to number 21, who is Haley. Roy Haley gets another chance to make some yards, and it's against a man-to-man defense. Inside run is a -1 +1, so inside right is the right tackle, and the right tackle is a 4, so it becomes a 5. So it's a good coverage. 23 from Haley, gets 8 yards. And with 11 minutes of the period remaining, 2nd and 2 from the 41. So that's a 4. We're going to go to a run defense for Florida, and against that run defense we're going to get a sweep right. We're going to get a long pass, actually. Long pass to number 5, who is going to be Swift, Nate Swift. So it's against a run defense. Long pass is going to be a -2 +2. Bad call by the defense, so 56 off Gans. 5-6 is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 2 from the 41 of Nebraska. 3rd and 2 is going to be a run defense again, and they're going to sweep right. They're going to try and sweep the ball right to number 47, who is Quinton Castile. And it is a sweep right against an inside right. That could be an interesting one. +1 -1. So 56. Inside right is the center, so we take 1 off the center, becomes a 4. It's still good. 5-6 gets him 5 yards and he'll get a first down. So the Cornhuskers are on the move, first down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Starters defense out for Florida, and so they're going to sweep the ball left, and they're looking again to Castile. So it's a sweep left against a zone defense. -1 +1 on the adjustment. Defense is the first number, offense is the second, so -1 +1. So sweep left is the right inside backer, and the right inside backer is not on the field, so it's going to be a good coverage from the offense, and 1-6 gets him short. So Castile with a 53 off the short chart is going to be 14 yards, and he stays in bounds, and they move into the Seminoles territory, 1st and 10 from the Seminoles 40. Starters again, they're going to go for a long pass this time, the Cornhuskers, and they're looking at number 43 on the long pass, who's going to be Todd Peterson. So Todd Peterson could be an offensive penalty. Man to man off a long pass. There's no adjustment, so here we go. Let's see what we get from Joe Gans. 45. So we're going to check the defender off the long pass, which is the free safety, and the free safety is a 3 +1 is a 4, but is lower. Is lower than a 6, so it's going to be completed, and the completion is 6-5 for 25 yards. But we do have a flag on the play. 5 or less is a penalty, and there is a penalty, and the penalty is 45 off the offense. It's going to be an illegal block from the spot of the foul, so an offensive penalty. He's going to get 10 yards. Now the spot of the foul here, roll a die. If it's odd, it's the end of the run, and if it's even, it's halfway point. So the end of the run, it's even, so it's the halfway point, so it's 25 yards, which is, let's say, 13 yards. So there's the spot of the foul, and then we're going to go back 10 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 43. Bit of a costly penalty there for Nebraska, but they're still in control. 1st and 7. So run defense is shown by Florida State, and they're going to sweep left. So Nebraska going for a sweep left to number 22, who is Roy Haley. And they're keying the sweep left, which is good. +2, -2. And the sweep left is the center. So the center is a 5, so it becomes a 3. And he gets the 3, so it's going to be a good coverage anyway, good block, and so he's going to get a short gain. Haley gets a short gain, 56. He's going to gain 15 yards and a first down, and he's going to step out of bounds. So a first down at Florida State's 22-yard line. Starters defense for Florida. and they're looking for a quick pass. Nebraska looking to pass this out to Marlon Lucky. It's a quick pass against a zone defense, so no adjustments there. 43 on a quick pass. We're going to check the defender, who is the right defensive tackle, and he is a 1, so it's a 3, so he doesn't make the play, and the pass is completed for 4 yards. Under 10 minutes to play now. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Nebraska putting a good run together here. 2nd and 6 is 12, that's the starters, and they're going to look for a short pass this time, and they're looking for number 64, who is Marlon Lucky, so he's going to his running back. Could be a defensive penalty. So it's a key sweep left against the short pass. There's no adjustments. 63. Going to check the defender, who is the free safety. He is a 1, and it's a 2, so it doesn't make it. The pass is complete. 5-1. He's going to move it up to a medium pass, so a medium gain. 4-5. It's going to make 18 yards, and that will be a touchdown. Oh, but this is a penalty that needs to be resolved straight away. So let's have a look at the penalty rating of the defense, and it is a 5, and so it is a penalty. And then we roll another dice. They're offsides, so it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 13. A very late whistle there by the officials, and so we're going to go to short defense here. 2nd and 1 from the 13, and they're going to try and burst the line to get the first down. Inside run, inside right against number 63. It's going to be Marlon Lucky again. You're getting some work out of him in these last few plays. Inside right, key inside left. Key inside left against an inside right is a +1 -1, and it's the running back. So the running back on this, I'm going to go to my other chart. So the running back is the high running back, who is going to be Halu. His block is a 2, and we've got to mind there's no adjustments, so it's going to be the lowest one, 6-5, but he's going to get the 2 yards that will give them the first down. 8 minutes remaining. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line of Florida State. The starters are on again, and they're going to go for a medium pass, which they can do because they're within the 20 but outside the 10, and they're going to try and get that out to Niles Paul. And it's a medium pass against an inside blitz, so there's no adjustment. 65 off a medium pass. It's going to be a pass rush, and the pass rush is the nose tackle, which we don't have, so he's going to look for a secondary receiver. 64 is going to look long. He can't go long, so it's going to stay a medium, and 73 is going to be the medium pass. Who's going to be Mike McNeil? He's going to be the secondary receiver. His R rating is a 5. So he makes it with a 46 and he gets 14 yards, so an 11-yard run for a touchdown. We'll look at the Nebraska kicker for the extra point, and he's rated 65, so kick is good. So Nebraska take a 7-0 lead, and let's see how long they have the ball for. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4, exactly 5 minutes. And so Henry will come back on to kick the ball. We've just got 7 minutes 40 left in this first period. Nebraska take the lead 7-0 against Florida State. Let's see if there's a penalty, and there isn't, so we're all okay. Henry kicks the ball, kicks the ball away, 6-6-4, which is 42-8, so it's going to be bad coverage coming back, so he gets 48-2, sorry, so he gets 48 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 48. It's going to be returned by 15, and the kickoff return 15 is Michael Ray Garvin. Let's see what he gets on his return. Poor coverage, remember. 31. He gets 23 yards. It's a good job he didn't roll a 32, because that would have been a touchdown. So he gets a 23-yard return. So he gets to his own 40-yard line. And that is where Florida State will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40. Seven to nothing. Turn the card over. So we have the starters on for Nebraska, and Florida State is going to look to do a short pass out to number 24, who will be Preston Parker. So it's a short pass against none, so there's no adjustment. And 62 off Christian Ponder on a short pass is going to be a pass rush. The pass rush is the left defensive end, who has a pass rush of 6, so it's going to be complete. Is he going to get sacked? 21. So it's going to be a sack. And he's going to be sacked for 7 yards. And the 2 D10s will give me the person who's sacked, and that is number 86, who is Kendrick Stewart. So Kendrick Stewart gets the sack. No, it is not. Let's look at Nebraska's defense. 86 is Eric Hagg. Gets the sack on Christian Ponder, and it's 2nd and 17 from their own 33-yard line. So that's 17-34, and then they add 2, 35-36. It's going to be a dime defense. So a long pass coming up from Florida State, and they're looking to get this pass to Kaz Purowski. Long pass against none, so there's no adjustments, and a 53 on a long pass. It's going to the defender, who is the nickel back, It's a +2 and it's a 1, so he's going to make a good block of that, and it's going to be incomplete. And we go to 3rd and 17 from the 33. Dime defense again, looking for a medium pass this time, and he's looking to get that ball to Preston Parker. And it's a medium pass against an inside blitz, so there's no adjustment. Ponder drops back 51, and we're looking at the defender, who's the middle linebacker, who is not there, so it's going to be completed. Preston Parker on a medium pass, 12. He's going to make 16 yards, and he's going to step out of bounds for a first down, for a 4th down and 1 from the 49. So now here's a decision to make. Do we go for it on 4th and 1 on their own 49? And Florida are going to go for it, 4th and 1. So it's a short defense, and they're going to go for a short pass, and they're going to look to Greg Carr. So it's a short pass against an inside key left. No adjustment. (31) Oh, it's incomplete. So it's incomplete, and that will be the end of that run for Florida, hoping to get something out of that. But instead they're going to give it to Nebraska. And they had the ball for 1 minute and 20 seconds, and Nebraska take over with good field territory too. Maybe ruin the decision to go for that now, but that's far too late. So Nebraska come back onto the field. Offense back onto the field, and they're going to use a starter offense first off, and let's see what play Nebraska will call. They're going to go inside left, and they're going to try and get that to Todd Peterson or Peterson. Inside left against a key sweep left. So +1 -1 on the adjustments. So inside left is the right defensive tackle. So it's a 4, will become a 5 on defense. Oh, it's a 6. So it's a good gain, 46. Off and inside left is going to be a short gain, and 16 is going to gain 6 yards. Second and 4 from the 43 going in, so that's 4-8. So it's going to be a run defense, and looking for a quick pass to number 26, who is Lucky, Marlon Lucky. So it's a quick pass against a key sweep left. No adjustment. All the 5s, 5, 5, 5 on a quick pass. It's going to be a scramble, so he's going to scramble. Quarterback scrambles, 36, so it's going to be (1 yard). Makes 1 yard. 3rd and 3 from the 42 going in. So that's 9. It's still a run defense. And it looks like Nebraska are going for it all. They're going for a long pass to number 62. who is Menelik Holt. So a long pass against none, so there's no adjustments. 24 on a long pass is going to go to the defender, and the defender on the long pass is the nickelback, and there isn't one, so he's going to complete it. So Holt gets the completion and gets 23 yards. So down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 19 of Florida State, Nebraska. Starters on for the defense, and so a quick pass is going to be called to number 61, who will be Roy Hellew. So it's a quick pass against an inside blitz. -2 +2. 5-1. He's going to check the defender, and he's going to get a -2, remember, middle linebacker. So he's not going to stop the pass. Haley will pick up the ball, and he'll gain 11 yards. For a 1st down and goal from the 8. 1st and goal from the 8 for Nebraska to take a 2-touchdown lead here. They're going to sweep left, and they're going to look to get that ball to Marlon Lucky. The sweep left is the right cornerback, who is a 2, so he's not going to make a good block. 63. He's going to gain 3 yards. As we're down to 3 minutes, 2nd and goal from the 5. So that's going to be the starters. 2nd and goal from the 5. They're going to go for a short pass, which they can do within the 5, and they're looking to pass that to Menelik Holt. Could be a fumble, could be a defensive penalty also, could be another fumble. So short pass against the key sweep right, no adjustment. So 2-5 on a short pass is against the defender. On a short pass is the left defensive end. He has got a 1, and it is a 1, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. So the fumbles don't count. Can't have a fumble on an incomplete pass. Do we have a defensive penalty? Is the question. It's a 5 for a defensive penalty, and we do. 33 on the pass is defensive pass interference. The spot of the foul and a 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 5. So big play against Florida State there, the Seminoles giving up a pass interference. So we're on the run defense, and it's going to be a short pass again. They're going to try and pass this into the end zone. 58 on a short pass is going to go to Marlon Lucky. He's getting a lot of use against an outside blitz. -1 +1. 53 is going to be a pass rush, and the pass rusher is the middle linebacker, whose pass rush is a 3, and we have a 1, so it's going to be a successful pass rush. So is it a sack or a scramble? 33 off Gans. He's going to be sacked. and he's going to be sacked for just 3 yards, and the sack is going to be attributed to Everett Brown. Second and goal from the 8. So it's a run defense, and they're going to try and sweep left. Nebraska is going to try and sweep left, and they're going to try handing the ball to number 78, who is Marlon Lucky again. It's a bit of a workhorse in this game, and it's a sweep left against a run defense. +1, -1. Let's have a look who we've got on the sweep left. The right defensive tackle, who's going to get a +1. So it's a 4, so it will be a 5, and so it's a good defensive play. 21 gets no yards, and we're down to under 2 minutes. Third and goal from the 8. 24 will give us a nickel defense. So again, they're going to try and sweep it left, and this time they're going to try and get it to Nate Swift. It's the only numbers 52 that Swift can get a run on, but they're going to try and give it to him. So a sweep left against a man-to-man. It's a -1 +1. So 34, and let's have a look. Sweep left is the left corner, is the right cornerback, and the right cornerback has a 2, so it becomes a 1, so it's not a good one. 43 gets a short gain. 31 on a short gain is a 7-yard gain. Gets them to the 1-yard line, so we're 4th and 1, 4th and goal from the 1-yard line, and they're going to go for it. They have to go for it. So a short defense for Florida State, and they're going to sweep right, and they're going to try and get that out to Marcus Mendoza. And it's a sweep right against a run defense. So a +1 -1, and we're looking at the left defensive end, who is a 5, so it will be a 6. So 52. 52 is going to get 2 yards. He's going to get in. He's going to get there for a touchdown. So he still gets the yards. The extra point is good. So Florida State Seminoles go down by 14 points to 0 against Nebraska. Let's see how long they had the ball. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 5, 10, 20, 30, 5 minutes 30 on that drive. And so the Seminoles go 2 scores down, and Henry comes on again to kick off for Nebraska. 2, 2, 3. That was a 2. Need to turn a card over, see if we got a penalty, and we don't. So Henry 2, 2 gets a 51, and it's bad coverage. Kickoff return is number 50, who is Preston Parker. 53 He's going to get a 30-yard return. So I'll get out to the 44, and we've got 40 seconds left for Florida. 1st and 10 from their own 44. And we have a starter's defense for Nebraska, and we're going to go for a medium pass, try and get something moving, and the medium pass is going to go to number 50, who is Burt Reed. Been no offense from Florida State, so a medium pass against an inside blitz. It's going to be no difference. 2-5. Going to check the defender, who is the right outside backer. He has a 3 on a medium pass, so he's not going to make any difference, and that ball is going to be caught by Reed for 15 yards, and that will bring the first period to an end. So Florida State behind by 14-0, and the second period will begin. Florida with the puck, 1st and 10 from their own, from the Nebraska 41. But for the meantime, we've got the time for Florida and the time for Nebraska. So Nebraska at 5:30, 10:30, so they had the ball 10 minutes 30, so Florida only had it 4 minutes 30. So let's shuffle these decks up, and then we can fit the second period in. Hope you're enjoying this. So the players coming out for the start of the second period. 1st and 10 to Florida State at the Nebraska 41-yard line, and it is a starter's defense, so we're going to sweep right. Florida looking to run the ball straight away. I've got to turn that over because I need a number, and they're going to sweep right to Anton Smith, and it's going to be a run no key against the sweep right, so it's going to be just as it is. And the sweep right is the left cornerback. Left cornerback has got a defensive block of 2, and it's a 1, so it's a good block. 36 gives him the lower number. He's going to lose a yard. So 2nd and 11 from the 42 of Nebraska. That's 11, 22, and plus the 2 is 24, so they're going to go to a nickel defense, the Cornhuskers, and it's going to be a quick pass going to be attempted by Christian Ponder, and he's going to try and get that pass to Jermaine Thomas. Could be a fumble on the play. Need to stop. It's a defensive penalty. Roll against the defense. It's a 6, so it's going to be a penalty. So an offside against the defense. gives it a second and second and 6 from the 38, sorry, the 37. So that was fortuitous for Florida. So second and 6, which is 12-14, is going to be the starters' defense, and Florida are going to try an inside right, and they're going to look at getting that to Marcus Sims. So Sims inside right against man to man. There's a -1/+1. Inside right is the left outside backer, and the left outside backer is a 4, so it makes it a 3, and he loses 1 for the bad defensive lineup, so it makes it a complete pass, a good run, sorry, and we are looking at 4-5. Gets him 7 yards and a first down for Florida State, and I think that's probably their first down. So it's 1st and 10 from the Cornhuskers 30-yard line, and we are looking at a starter defense. Florida looking to go for a short pass, and they're trying to pass this to number 33, who is Taiwan Easterling. And it's a short pass against man-to-man, +1 -1. So 44 on the short pass for Chris Ponder. He's looking at the defender or the short pass, which is the free safety. He is a 2, which becomes a 3, and he's going to make the play, and incomplete pass knocks the ball down. 2nd and 10 from the 30. So it's going to be a nickel defense. Florida State the Seminoles looking for a medium pass, and they're trying to get that out to Corey Surrency. So a medium pass against a pass defense. It's a +1 -1. Sorry, a +1/+1. So seems a bit odd, but such is life. 66 off a medium pass. It's going to be incomplete. Referees whistle the play, and it's 3rd and 10 from the 30. Nebraska bring their dime package out, and Florida State look for a quick pass to number 74, who is Jermaine Thomas. So it's a quick pass against a prevent defense. -1/+1. 46 on a quick pass is going to be checking the defender, who's the left defensive end, and he is a 2, which is a -1, so it's not going to stop the pass. So the pass is completed to Jermaine Thomas, and 62. He only gets 1 yard, unfortunately. And so it's going to be 4th and 9 from the 29, and they're going to obviously take a field goal here. So you get the field goal kicker on. So Graham Garneau. And so we're on the 29, so 39, 46-yard field goal. There is no penalties or anything. 46 yards and 2-3. Oh, 2-3. I've got to show you this. Two-three is 45 yards, so he's missed it. And so Nebraska will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29. Disaster. 1 minute, 2 minutes, and the ball for 2:30, and they missed the field goal. That's devastating for Florida State. At least 2 points on the board would have been given them something to start to claw back, but they didn't manage it, so it stays 14-0 to Nebraska. So Nebraska coming out onto the field, bringing their offense out, Joe Gans, and he's going to look to run the ball inside right, and he's going to run that to number 38, which is going to be Quinton Castile. And that's an inside right against the zone defense. -1+1. So 66 inside right is the right guard, so he's going to add 1. It's going to be a 5, so it's going to be a good gain, and he's going to gain 5 yards. And will be 2nd and 5 from the 34 of Nebraska. 2nd and 5 keeps the starters on. So Gans looking to pass to number 41, a medium pass to Todd Petterson. And it's a medium pass against an inside blitz, so there's no adjustments. 52 is going to be the defender on a medium pass, left outside backer, and the left outside linebacker as a 2, so he's going to make the play, and that will be incomplete. 3rd and 5 from the 34 of Nebraska, the Cornhuskers, leading 14-0 over the Seminoles. And we're looking for a quick pass here to number 21 on the quick pass, who is going to be Marlon Lucky. The first time he's going to be used in this second period. Marlon Lucky, so a quick pass against a man-to-man. It's going to be a +1 -1, so 21. It's going to be a scramble, so the quarterback is going to scramble 2-4, and he's going to get a short gain. 21 on a short is going to get him 6 yards and he'll get first down, and everything is going the way of the Cornhuskers. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Florida allowing the Huskers to gain a first down. So a medium pass coming up, looking for Nate Swift, and it's a medium pass against a key sweep right, which is going to be a -1+1. Not good for the defense. 43 is going to be against the defender of a medium pass, right cornerback. He's a 2, becomes a 1, so the ball is going to be complete, and that's a 56 on a medium pass. He's going to get 19 yards. Big gain. And they'll go to the 41 of Florida State, and Florida State just don't seem to have an answer to the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense. Gans is under the center again, and he's looking for a quick pass out to Roy Helu, and it's a quick pass against the zone defense, so there's got to be no adjustments. 5-3 on a quick is going to be the defender, which is the nose tackle, and there isn't a nose tackle, so it's complete. 5-5 is going to be 9 yards. So 2nd and 1. From the Seminoles 32, 2nd and 1, they're going to bring their short defense in, and they're going to try and run up the gut to number 34, Castile. Inside left is the left guard. Let's check. Inside left against man-to-man is a -1+1, and an inside left is the left guard, who is a 4, so it'll become a 5. So it's a good gain, 65. It's going to get him 4 yards on a first down. Can't be out of bounds because it's an inside run. But 1st and 10, and they're just eating up the ground. Florida State don't have an answer to this. 28 yards going in for the Cornhuskers, and they're going to keep it in the field inside right. Roy Helu is going to be the player the ball is handed to, and it's just a normal inside right, left inside backer. There isn't one, so 1-3 is going to give him 6 yards. And they're just eating up. 2nd and 4 from the 22 now. So they're going to bring the run defense out, try and hold them off. They're going to sweep left, and it's going to go to Roy Helu again. Could be a penalty, could be a defensive penalty. This could be interesting. So it's a sweep left against an outside blitz. So it's a +1 -1. Sweep left is the left defensive tackle. So it's a 3 becomes a 4. So it does make the block 3-6. He's going to go lose 4 yards, but let's have a look at what these penalties are. So the offense was the first one, so it's a penalty of 5, and there is no penalty there, but the defense is also a penalty of 5, and there is a defensive penalty, 64 on a run, dead ball personal foul. It's going to be the end of the play, and it's going to be a first down. So they're going to lose 4 yards. And then they're going to get a 15-yard penalty, so they're going to put them on the 11, and it's going to be an automatic first down. Oh, Florida just shooting themselves in the foot. Shooting themselves in the foot with this, guys. Starters are on the field for the defense. They've been very ineffective, and it's going to be a short pass, so the Huskers are trying to just build up a big lead, and the pass is going to go to Menelik Holt. And there could be another defensive penalty, a run, no key against a short pass. -1+1, so 56 on a short pass. Is going to be a pass rush. This is not going to look good, I don't think, and the pass rush is the right defensive end, and this pass rush is 6, -1 is 5, and it's a 6, so it's not going to be completed. He's going to look for a secondary receiver, 25. Off Gans is going to be a short pass, and he's going to look for 24 on a short pass, who is Pettersson. And Pettersson has a 6, so it's going to be completed for 5-1 for 1 yard. But we now have a defensive penalty to come up, and it is a penalty. 13 on a pass. It's going to be offsides, 5 down, 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, so they're going to take that penalty. And it'll be 1st and 5 from the 6. Disastrous penalty again. The coach of the Seminoles is pulling his hair out on the sidelines. So we're going to get a run defense and a short pass for Nebraska to number 66, who will be Marlon Lucky. And another chance of a defensive penalty. So a short pass against a man-to-man is a +1 -1. 53 is going to be a pass rush. Left cornerback is a 0, so he's not going to make the pass rush, so it's going to be an opportunity to look for a secondary receiver. 35 is going to look on the medium pass. He can't do that because he's within the 5, so it's still a short pass. And he's going to look for 73, who is Roy Helu. And again, he will complete that. 4-4, and he will get 3 yards. But again, is there a penalty? There is a penalty. 62 on a pass. He's roughing the passer. End of play, 1st down. So a defensive penalty. And that will put them on the 3-yard line and give them a 1st and goal from the 3. Oh, Nelly. Florida have had the chances here to stop Nebraska and keep them down to possibly a field goal, but they just can't control themselves. 1st and 3. We've got a run defense. It says medium pass, but we're inside the 10, so it can only be short. So they're looking for a pass, and they're looking to pass that to Drew Young. First appearance in this game. So a key inside right against a short pass. No adjustments. 4-3. Go to the defender, and defender is the right inside backer, and there isn't one, so it's completed. And 36 is going to be enough yards for the touchdown. Extra point is good, and 21. Let's have a look at how many minutes it took. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40. So they had the ball for 4 minutes and 40 seconds there. And oh, what can you say? Nebraska must be wondering what they can do wrong in this game. Florida State are just giving everything to Nebraska. Henry will kick off for 6-1. That's going to be good coverage. So 43 yards on the kick. 10, 20, 30, 40, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 43, and the return is going to be number 9, who's going to give Garvin, and Garvin will return it for 2, 23 yards. So they're at their own 45. Can they make something of this? All they've seemed to have done so far is make a mess of everything, the Florida State offense. But maybe this is the opportunity that they've been looking for. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line, and they're going to look to run the ball, sweep it left to number 9, who is going to be Antoine Smith. And it's a sweep left against a keep sweep right. So -1 +1, and the sweep left is the right inside backer, and there isn't one. So it's going to be a good gain here. 6:36. It's going to get him 3 yards. Second and 7 from the Seminoles 48. So the starter defense will stay on the field for the Seminoles, for the Cornhuskers, sorry, and the Seminoles will try and sweep right, and they're looking to get that again to Antoine Smith. And it's a sweep right against a zone defense. -1 +1. And so sweep right is going to go to the right tackle, so he's going to get a +1, it's going to be a 5, and it's a 4, so it's a good block from the right tackle. 44 will give him 3 yards. Need to be making more. 3rd and 4 from the 49 of the Seminoles end. So 3rd and 4, they're going to keep the starters on again. Seminoles have done really well on defense, and they're looking for a quick pass, Florida, and they're looking to pass that to Marcus Sims. So it's a quick pass against the zone defense, no adjustments. 21 on a quick pass is going to be the receiver, and the receiver is a 5 and it's a 6, so it's incomplete. The whistle goes, and it's 4th and 4 from the 49, and they're going to punt the ball away. So out comes the punter, Graham Gano. There's no penalty on the play. Let's have a look what happens here. Gano 1-3. It's inside, so he gets it down to the 5-yard line. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 44-yard punt. There's a 44-yard punt. Sorry, it goes to the 11-yard line, so I'm wrong there. It's a 39-yard punt. 1-3. Question mark 3. So It's bad coverage. The returner is number 59, who is Swift. He can take a fair catch or he can return it, and I think he's going to return it. So Swift will return. 22, bad coverage, and he actually gets nailed for a loss of 3 yards. So at last something has happened in favour of Florida. So Nebraska 1st and 10 from their own 8-yard line, and Florida had that ball for 1 minute 40. Nebraska taking over deep in their own zone, but really, are they worried about that? They've dominated this game. They're 3 touchdowns up. I think they can probably handle being that far behind in their own zone. We have 6 minutes left in this first half. Starters are on for Florida State in the defense, and Nebraska are going to look to pass, and they're going to look to pass to Marlon Lucky. So it's a key inside right against a short pass. No adjustment. 3-3. He's going to look at the defender on the short pass, the right inside backer, and there isn't one. So that's going to be completed to Marlon Lucky, and he is going to make just a single yard. Keep the ball in play. 2nd and 9 from their own 9. So the starting defense stays on for Florida. Nebraska are going to try and run this. They're going to try and run it up the gut. Marlon Lucky is going to take the ball. There's going to be no adjustment. 6-4-1, and inside right is the free safety. Inside left is the free safety, and he's a 1, and it is a 1, so it's a good block. 6-4, good tackle. So he's going to only make 1 yard, and we're at 3rd and 8 from their own 10. The first time the defense has actually turned up and looked like they're trying to do anything. They're going to bring the dime defense on here for this play. There's going to be a short pass called by Joe Gans, and he's looking to get that pass to Menelik Holt. So for the first time they've had them nailed in their defense zone and deep in their defensive zone as well. It's a short pass against the pass defense. +1, -1. 2-5. Going to check the defender on the short pass is the right outside backer. And there isn't one. Oh, it's going to be complete. 33. And he's not only going to just complete it, he's actually going to break in for a medium gain. And in fact, he's going to even go further than that. He's going to go long. 43. He's going to make 22 yards and get a first down. Oh. Florida State defense, the starting defense really did well to keep them pinned back, and then they bring their dime package on and it's chaos. 32 yards going out. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. The Cornhuskers just eating up the ground when they want to, and they're going again looking for a short pass, and this time they're going to try and get it to Roy Haley, and it's going to be a sweep right defense, so there's no adjustment. 62. There's going to be a pass rush. Left defensive tackle is a pass rush of 3 and it's a 6, so he's not going to be successful. Looking for a secondary receiver, 43, and he's looking to pass, do a medium pass, and that will go to man-to-man against inside right, -1+1, and it is the nose tackle, and there isn't one, so 15. He's going to break away, and his breakaway is a 2, it's a 6, so looking on the long, 16 on the long, 6, it's going to make 24 yards. And we're under 3 minutes now. And Florida are just awful, just awful play from the defense. They just don't have. 1st and 10 from the 21 of the Seminoles, and it's going to be a quick pass. They're looking to get that out to Marlon Lucky. Can they score again before the end of this period? There's no adjustments on this. 5-3 on a quick. It's going to go to the defender. The quick pass defender is the right defensive end, who was a 3 on a quick pass, so he's going to block that. Going to make a good tackle, and the ball will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. On the 21, nickel package comes in for Florida State. You should imagine the coach can't wait to get them back into the dressing room and give them a real serious talking to the way they've played here. But it's medium pass, looking for Peterson. And it's a medium pass against an inside blitz, so there's going to be no adjustments. 4-3 off a medium pass is going to go to the defender, right outside backer, and there isn't one. 1-4 is going to go long. 30 yards, it's going to be a touchdown. So another touchdown, further misery. The extra point is good. And just further misery. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They had the ball for 4 minutes there. 21-yard touchdown pass to Pedersen, and Henry will come on to kick off again. It just seems that Florida State have got no answer to this Nebraska offense. Let's see if we've got a penalty or anything. There could be a fumble, but there's no penalty, so Henry kicks off. 1-5-2, so it's going to be good coverage, and he's going to get 46 yards. 10, 20, 30, 45, 6 yards, good coverage. Number 16 is going to return the kick, which is going to be Garvin. So good coverage on the return. 52. He's going to get 22 yards. But then we look at his fumble rating. His fumble rating is a 4. And he's fumbled, possibly. So we look at the defense rating, offense ratings, 61. So offense rating of Nebraska, defense rating of Nebraska 41 to 45. Offense rating is going to be okay, so he didn't fumble in the end. And Florida State are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 41. Fumbled the ball and recovered it themselves, so we're okay with that. What can Florida State do in these final 2 minutes? There's 2 minutes left in this first half, trailing 28 zip. So they're going to sweep it left. They're going to try and keep the ball in play, I should imagine. Just try to get to the... And it's going to go to number 16, who is Antoine Smith. So it's a sweep left against none. There's no adjustments. So the sweep left is the middle linebacker, and he is at a 2, so he's not going to make a good block. So 1-5 is going to get him 4 yards. Ball stays in play, and I would imagine they just want to get to half time. 2nd down and 6 from the 45. So it's a short pass. They're going for a short pass to number 78, who is Marcus Sims. And it's a short pass against an inside blitz, so it's -1+1. So 23 on a short pass. He was looking at the defense, so they're going to be a -1 on the defense. Right inside backer, there isn't one. Going to be complete. 41. He's going to get 6 yards, and he's going to call a timeout. So 1st and 10 from the 49, going in. Can Florida get anything from this first period? They're going to go for another short pass, and this time they're looking to hit Burt Reed. And again, it's against an inside blitz. We've got a possible fumble. Short pass against an inside blitz, -1+1. So 5-6 on a short. It's going to be the receiver, so he's going to +1 to the receiver, who is a 3, becomes a 4, so he's going to make the pass. And 3-3. He's going to go long. 5-2. He's going to get 22 yards. But can he not fumble? Let's look at his fumble rating. His fumble rating is a 2. Oh, he fumbles. But he's not in range, so he'll recover the ball. One minute remaining, and Florida will call another timeout. 1st and 10 from the 27. And they're going to go for a long pass. They're going to go for it all here, and they're going to try and get that to Greg Carr. So it's a long pass against a key sweep left. This could be good. -2+2. So let's see what happens. 45 on a long pass. 45 is a pass rush. The pass rush is the right inside backer, and he's not there, so he's going to look for a secondary receiver, and it's still going to be long. Still going to be long. Oh, it's going to go to short pass. It must be forced to short pass. So 7 on the short is going to go. Still, Greg Carr comes back. His R rating is a 6, so he's going to make the catch. 5-6. He's going to get 9 yards. Second and 1 from the 23, and they're going to go, and I'm going to have to make the call here. They're going to go for a medium pass. Alright, they're going to go for, it's going to be a medium, they can't go long, so they're going to go for a medium pass, which means that this, what I do there is I roll a single die if I'm going to make a choice, whether it's nickel or dime. Nickel is odd, dime is even, and it's odd, so they're going to go nickel defense against a medium pass, and the nickel defense will give us a zone defense. So a zone defense against a medium pass is a +1 -1, and that's a 46, which is an X. We're going to go to the defender's right inside backer, and a medium pass is a 3. And what did we have? We had a zone against a long, +1 -1, so that makes him a 4, but it's still not made, so the pass is complete for 53 for 19 yards to Parker. And Florida called their last time out. We don't need to actually, because they're on the 23. Let's just check this. 27. I made it way got this wrong here, because I'm actually not on the 23. They've got 9 yards, which makes them on the 18 yards, and they've just thrown a 19-yard pass for a touchdown. So they've managed to get back into this game right at the end of the first period, and the kicker is 1-64. Is there any chance of a penalty? No. And he makes the kick to make it 7-28. And let's see how long they had the ball for. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes exactly, and the kickoff will end the play anyway, so I'll just call that the end of the half. The whistle will go, and Florida State trailing 28-14 at the end of this period. Florida State had the ball for 2 minutes, 3 minutes 40, 5 minutes 40, 6 minutes and 10 seconds, which means that Nebraska had the ball for 9 minutes 50. So that's the end of the first period of this game. Florida State trailing Nebraska by 28-7, scoring right at the end of the second period to at least give them some sort of hope for the rest of the game. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back with the second period later. Thank you and goodbye.